RBI surprises markets, cuts key policy rates by 50 basis points. Three-month-long strike by FTII students to continue, no consensus reached with government negotiators today. Thank you, Munmun. Good evening and welcome to Metro Scan from Mumbai. I am Mamta Bhatt. Let's see the news in detail. Reserve Bank of India Governor Raghuram Rajan today sprang a surprise by effecting a more than expected interest rate cut of 0.5% to boost the economy and bring down cost of home, consumer and industry loans. A decision that was matched by market leaders SBI slashing lending rates by 0.4%. Leading private bank ICICI and Axis Bank also indicated that they would bring down the lending rates, while public sector Andhra Bank was first of the block, cutting interest rate by 0.25%. While the RBI action will benefit borrowers, it will also lead a reduction in deposits and saving rate.
Since our last review, the bulk of our conditions for cutting interest rates have been met. The January 2016 target of 6% inflation is likely to be achieved. Therefore, the focus should now shift to bringing inflation to around 5% by the end of fiscal 2016-17.
In what could be seen as bigger than expected move, RBI today cut its policy interest rate to a record low thanks to the comfortable inflation range. Now this has to be seen when the banks pass the benefit of transmission to the customers, as the RBI governor has already given a bonus gift ahead of the festive season. With camera person Gaurav, this is Shama Mishra for DD News, Mumbai.
The three-month-long strike by Film and Television Institute of India students will continue as consensus could not be reached with the government negotiators today. After the meeting, both the parties decided to hold a second round of talks on October 1st. After the meeting, students said that there is no difference between the last meeting and today's meeting, adding the ministry officials heard out the concerns in more detail. Today's meeting was attended by 5 officials, including Joint Secretary, Director Film, FTII Director, Registrar and a 7-member students panel. The last 3 of 23 immediate support vessels, that is ISVs, were commissioned into Indian Navy as T-48, T-49 and T-50 today in presence of Vice Admiral SPS Shima, Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief of the Western Naval Command. These vessels joined the 82nd and ISV squadron, taking their total count to 17 ISVs and will be based in Mumbai. Built to international standards by adopting state-of-art material and production technologies, these ships are armed with heavy machine guns and propelled by water jet propulsion, which can operate at maximum speed of 40 knots, providing protection to offshore development areas. These ships are also equipped with advanced sensor and navigational aids. A day and night surveillance capability coupled with speed and advanced communication enables these ships to protect the offshore development area against asymmetric threat from anti-national elements. In keeping with the Prime Minister's call to make in India, 14 of the ISCs were built indigenously by SHM Shipcare, Thane, while 4 were built by ADSB and 5 by Roadman Polyships. Senior BJP leader Rambhau Kapse passed away today after a prolonged illness at the age of 82. Maharashtra BJP's chief spokesperson Madhav Bhandari informed media that Kapse was ailing for past 8 years and breathed his last at his Kalyan residence in adjoining Thane district at around 4 a.m. His last rites were performed in Kalyan. Kapse was a former Lieutenant Governor of Andaman and Nicobar Islands and as well as prominent leader of BJP in Maharashtra and represented Thane in 9th and 10th Lok Sabha. In his condolence message, Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said that he was saddened by the demise of the senior leader who was a great parliamentary and inspirational. Many prominent leaders including State BJP Chief Rao Sahib Danwe, Education Minister Vinod Tawde and PWD Minister Eknath Shinde were also present in Kapse's last ritual. Focusing on various issues faced by industries, the Solvent Extractors Association of India organized the 44th Annual General Meeting and Award Function. While addressing the event, President of SEA, Praveen Lunkad, said industry is facing a far more crucial situation with the extremely deficient monsoon of this year. He added that country faces a severe drought situation and oilseeds production in 2015-16 is most likely to take a nosedive. Apart from production scenario, Lunkad touched upon various other issues like import of oils, export of oil meals, fortification of edible oils and the noodles issue. Felicitating the awardees, State Industry Minister Subhash Desai appealed to industrialists to join hand with government to solve Marathwada drought issue. S Krishnan, member of Central Board of Excise and Customs, said that India is on cusp of most important post-independence reform, which needs a strong political will for the last mile implementations. He was speaking today at an interactive session on enhancing competitiveness of Indian business organized by CII. Krishnan mentioned that goods and service tax, once implemented, will boost the GDP growth by 1 to 2%. It will have a major impact on reducing logistics cost, which is around 14 to 15% in India as compared to the world average of 7%. He further said that GST will facilitate in removing interstate barriers, boosting interstate trade in volumes, and with simplification in tax procedure will increase tax revenues. Krishna added that organized manufacturing will be the biggest gainer from GST, as the latter will create a level playing field between imports and Indian manufacturing and help realize the vision of Make in India. Former Indian skipper Sourav Ganguly today said that time will take its own course for electing a new BCCI president, as majority votes from the members will elect new president. Speaking on upcoming India-South Africa series, he said that expectations are higher from the team and it will be a good series of 70 days, including T20, Test and ODI matches. Ganguly stressed that it's going to be a challenge for the South African team as Indian players play good cricket against spinners. Expressing confidence in Virat Kohli, he said that Virat is a good player as well as a captain, and it is not about performing well in home pitches, but there must be consistency in overseas matches as well. Ganguly was speaking at a press conference organized by Cinco Gold and Diamond Jewelry brand, where he was also appointed as brand ambassador. And proving as a boon to many, Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana comes as a big help in difficult times. Here's a story from Maharashtra Sangvi village of Pune district.
The Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana is proving to be as a boon to many in Maharashtra. This is a story of Surekha Bhosle of Sangvi village of Pune district, who lost her husband at a tender age of 28. Sambhaji Bhosle, the deceased, who was 32 years old, had enrolled himself for Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana on 30 May 2015 at Vijaya Bank.
सरकारने ही योजना काढली ती मला जसा म्हणजे फायदा मिळाला तसं इतरही बायकांना म्हणजे त्याचा फायदा होऊ शकतो. चांगली योजना ही.
वो जो जीवन ज्योति बीमा योजना में उन्होंने 30 मई को फॉर्म भरा था और उसके बाद उनको 1 जून को कुछ छाती में तकलीफ हो रही थी और उसकी वजह से उनको हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट किया गया और 2 तारीख को उनकी मृत्यु हो गई और उसका क्लेम हमने 19 जून को कंपनी को भेजा था, तो उन्होंने 24 जून को उस अकाउंट में उनके अकाउंट में पैसे दे दिए.
Sambhaji Bhosle died due to heart attack on 2nd June and is survived by young wife and 2 daughters. His wife contacted Vijaya Bank and received 2 lakh rupees as the insurance amount. The amount has been kept as fixed deposit in the daughter's name. Surekha is pursuing computer education and is proud to stand on her feet. The scheme comes as a help in difficult times. Bureau Report, DD News, Mumbai.
Well, that's all we had in this edition of Metro Scan from Mumbai. Thanks for watching. Namaskar. It's over to Delhi studios.